Alright guys, how's it going? This is Pickles. This is the second part of the Photoshop tutorial, so let's get straight into it. I've made some changes to it already, as you can see. Since I don't really have very long to do this, I'm just going to go over these really quickly. As you remember before, I had like the three design things here. So all I've done really is create these little orbs. These orbs were created here on Cinema 4D. Basically all you have to do is go to the cube here, get your sphere, and I've already got the material for it, so you just put your material on like that, and as you can see you've got an orb. Pretty nice, pretty simple. If you want the materials, just go onto YouTube and type in Cinema 4D R12 materials, so it's not too hard to do. The little monster here, I think he's awesome. Just let me find him, here we go. He is part of this. I just changed the colour of him and shrank him down so he fits the actual tutorial size. I'm going to be reusing him, and I got a little I got some claws off Google Images and just put them onto his hands, which I think looks ace. Text wise, the longest text that I'll take to go over is this one here, because there's a lot of stuff that needs doing to it. I'll just go over that quickly. This is it. So this is the green text here. All you have to do is put a drop shadow on. Put your drop shadow opacity on 61 with like a mild green or whatever colour you want. Angle of -164, a distance of 0, a spread of 29, a size of 87, and that is everything. Your outer glow, add a dark green again if you're using green, an opacity of 75, your blend mode on screen, and your size of 5 on elements. On your bevel, use a depth of 100, a size of 3, your angle on -164, your gloss contour, use that on like the little wavy staircase. So I needed to breathe a minute. Put your highlight mode opacity on 75 and your shadow mode on 75. Your overlay, have a dark green, which again, well, a black and a green, which again, if you're doing green, will be handy. Use your opacity on 100, just put your angle on 84, overlay as your blend mode, and that should be everything. And your stroke, have a size of 1 and have that as a green. And that is how you create this awesome text here. And if you want the actual name of the text, which I'll find out for you now, just give it time to load the text symbol thing, the Batman symbol. Yeah. In a minute now. Okay, well while that's doing that, we'll go on Cinema 4D. I'm going to show you now how to create the 3D text, which I've done here. Well, here we go, hold on. Right, as you can see, the text is Bank Gothic MDBT, so there you go. Now we're going to create this 3D text. I'll just show you it as it is before you put it in. I'm not going to get the font and everything the same. I'm going to show you how to create this awesome glow and how you come to do that, because I think that looks sick, and how you create like a second layer so it's got a bump of a different colour. Really simple, but looks really nice. And so just go to this little wiggly line, go to text, then go to this square box, go to extrude NURBS, put your text on your extrude NURBS, so there's a down arrow, and then it goes 3D. Put your extrude NURBS like that, change your depth of it to make it do that. Go on to your text, change it to whatever you want. So again, I'll have designer, there we go. Change your font. Now this is going to take a minute. Oh no, it's not this time. Wow. And I'll change it to Zokwi, which was the text that I had before, and I'll add this is how you get like your different colour effect. If you change your extrude NURBS to like 3, select them both using Control or Command if you're on Mac, duplicate it, and just change your depth to about 92. Then go on your first extrude NURBS, change it to metal, and as you can see, there you go. Now as your back ones, add the red to have a red. How awesome is that? I think I've done that wrong. Just let me check, hold on. It's getting it right, because if you don't get it right, it'll look awful. No. Different layers have been selected. No. So, have yellow there. Actually no, we'll have metal here for the shiny effect. This is odd. I hate on Cinema 4D when it doesn't select. 1 second, I'll delete these. Start again. Right, you're really going to want to make this stick out, so I'd say actually go to about 140. Then change your backdrop colour to electron, because I'm using green, it might be quite a good idea. And again, extrude NURBS metal on the front, and it won't have it on the front because it's been an arsehole to me. Why are you doing this to me? Not good, not good. Why it won't select it, I have no idea. I'll tell you what I'll do instead. Take it to minus like that. And it still won't have it. Really? Right. This is really pissing me off now. Change the backdrop. Easy. There we go. So now, as you can see, I don't know why it wouldn't do that in the first place. You've got like a shiny here, and then your backdrop. We'll just change that to there. Perfect, that's how I wanted it. So now you've got that. That does look a bit strange, I'm not going to lie, but then you just do this. If you just move it closer together, it can make it look all the better. Right. So let me just find the one I'm looking for, which is this, I believe. No, it's not. Move that up a bit anyway, and there we go. That looks epic. So if you're looking for like kind of like a jungle colour, you've kind of got like your jungle branches there, and then your green. Personally, not that fond of it, not gonna lie. So just change it back to that, and your subdivision to there. Right, there you go. 3D text. I'm not that keen on that personally, but that's a simple tutorial. Obviously, when you change your materials, everything gets better and worse and whatnot, so it looks pretty epic. You can also add like a mat like that on, so it kind of goes like that. I prefer that, if I'm honest. So yeah, it's all good like that. So now we have done the 3D text. Obviously eventually you can get something like that if you spend time on it. Now we just need to do the line effect, which is the last thing, and then you are all up to date. Sorry I didn't create these like in here when I actually was creating them in the previous time I was attempting this. It took about 23 minutes, so I just thought, well, I'm just going to show you it. Hopefully I'm not going to be packing that much into future tutorials, so I won't have this problem. So first of all, just click like that, then click off it. You should have a line there. This does take a while to do, so bear with me. Right, duplicate that. I know my friend was telling me on Skype there is a much easier way to do this, and I overcomplicate it massively. But I don't care, because this is the easiest way for me to do it. Right, so don't think I'm just going to duplicate them all. I'm not that retarded. Then control click these, merge them, duplicate them. Now you've got 6. Do the same again, merge, and then you just keep doing that, so you just keep getting masses and masses of lines. Obviously they're all different gradients, we're going to sort that in a minute, or at least attempt to, because I didn't really have that problem before. Probably because the backdrop's different shades, it's probably doing that, but oh well. And eventually you'll get so many of these that when you merge them, you won't have a problem at all.